Hey guys, welcome back to Shiba Inu Crypto. Shibarium will send Shib to $1 confirmed. Shib News, Shib Price Prediction. Shiba Inu is on a make or break collision course with a 200-day MA. As Shiba Inu begins to make or break test of steadfast 200-day MA, markets are on edge. Yesterday's analysis focused on the critical collision course between price levels and the rising 200-day MA. This follows a retracement pattern predicted last week, following rejection at $0.00001500. In this video, we will talk about Shibarium will send Shib to $1 confirmed, Shib News, Shib Price Prediction. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content on Shiba Inu price predictions and expert analysis. Without further ado, let's begin the video. The vital test of the 200-day MA is currently taking place. A bounce here could see Shibarium drive Shib to new heights, with bull confidence boosted by the highly anticipated burn mechanism. This is now the 9th day of localized retracement, with prices currently trading astride the 200-day MA at $0.00001220. That marks a daily change of minus 2.17% as bulls continue to fight for support around $0.00001250. Attempted consolidation at this level over the weekend has found legs from the rising 200-day MA, highlighting the importance of this test. Price levels still sit above more obvious local support at $0.00001150 to $0.00001200. Price action remains poised as traders wait for a strong signal from the make or break test. Looking at Shib's indicators, signals are more clouded on 14th of February. The RSI 14 shows increasing bullish divergence at 38.5 as Shib continues to move into oversold territory. Notably, the RSI hasn't topped out since February 4th, marking a 9-day cooldown on the RSI. This paints an interesting on-chain picture illuminating the flow of Shib off exchanges. Net transfer volume has steadily decreased throughout February. This follows a huge spike on January 9th, which saw coins rushing onto exchanges ready to sell as prices rose. The sell-off likely occurred in the last week of January when prices met resistance at $0.00001500. Most likely, this was profit-taking by long-term holders after a difficult crypto winter, suggesting the worst of ongoing sell pressure has passed, meaning a bounce off the 200-day MA could see skyrocket velocity upwards. The bullish on-chain sentiment is reinforced by the balance of exchanges. February has seen a 5.4% reduction in the on-exchange balances of Shib. This signals that supply is being accumulated and removed from exchanges, likely ahead of the Shibarium launch this week. A glance at the MACD shows minus 0.00000002, the mildest bearish divergence. This isn't very important and reflects the support test astride the 200-day MA. Our current upside potential is a conservative $0.00001500. Upside potential seems poised to go beyond this level if prices do bounce. This is because of reduced sell pressure on exchanges and the Shibarium news. The downside risk of breakdown here is limited, with likely drops to previous support at $0.00001150. Shib's current risk-reward ratio is 3.55, a very attractive entry characterized by limited downside risk. Yesterday's Shiba Inu price analysis highlighted that Shiba Inu's burn rate had surged 1,000% in hours. The huge uptick in burn rate has led some analysts to suggest there is a big comeback in the market inbound. With deflationary pressure only set to increase with the launch of Shibarium tipped to launch this week, things could be on the up soon. Shibarium will result in billions of extra Shib burned, increasing the scarcity of supply and theoretically driving prices up. However, one of the biggest Ethereum investors has taken advantage of the drop in price to buy the dip. As reported by Whale Stats, an anonymous Ethereum whale has bought a whopping 223.07 billion Shiba Inu, the equivalent of around $2.75 million. Remarkably, the whale is the 329th largest ETH holder, and his purchase has placed Shiba Inu as the 8th most purchased token among the top 1,000 ETH whales in the last 24 hours. The data provider tags the major investor as Blue Whale 0073. As of early February, the whale owned more than $45 million worth of cryptocurrencies, though he has since started distributing his tokens to other addresses, just as he did with Shib shortly after the purchase. The Shiba Inu whale may have used the dip to buy Shib relatively low, considering the still hyped soon-to-come launch of Shibarium. As reported by Bitcoinist, Satoshi Kusama, the lead developer of Shiba Inu, had sparked a rumor that Shibarium might launch on Valentine's Day. Recently, however, he dispelled this rumor and stated that he could not give a fixed launch date. However, in a message on Telegram, Kusama hinted that the launch could happen before May this year. This statement came after some community members continued speculating on Valentine's Day as the launch date. Kusama responded to the speculation with a wink, stating, "Maybe. Just kidding, it'll be out before May, lol." With this, Shibarium still doesn't have a firm release date, which has put a damper on the Shib community expectations given the recent buzz, which is also reflected in the price of Shib. At the moment, the price is still so big that it can be a massive driver for the Shib price. But the longer the hype drags on, the greater the chance that the launch becomes a buy the rumor, sell the news event. This could mean that the Shib price falls sharply on the day of the launch, because speculators want to realize their Shib profits at a local high. At press time, the Shib price stood at $0.00001229, finding support at the 200 EMA in the 4-hour chart. On the upside, the resistance at $0.00001297 is of key importance. Elon Musk, who is still searching for a new Twitter CEO, jokingly introduced a dog as Twitter's new CEO, sending the prices of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Floki soaring. At press time, all three meme coins saw significant price appreciation, with Doge up 6.1%, Shiba Inu up 4.3%, and Floki up 39%. The new CEO of Twitter is amazing. Musk wrote, sharing a picture of a Shiba Inu dog sitting behind the desk wearing a black sweater with the word CEO on it. On the desk is a contract from Twitter where the position Chief Executive Officer, the name Floki, and a signature in the form of a paw print can be seen. In a follow-up tweet, Musk also wrote, "So much better than that other guy," to which Dogecoin creator Billy Marcus replied, "I guess he was the only one crazy enough to take the job." Musk replied to Shibtoshi Nakamoto's comment, writing with a wink, "He is perfect for the job." Elon Musk followed up these tweets with two more others. The first shows the Shiba Inu dog with apparent balance sheets. Musk commented, "He's great with numbers." The second shows the Twitter CEO in a Steve Jobs-like outfit, with Musk adding that he has style. The tweets come at a time when Elon Musk is increasingly facing pressure from the mainstream media for his actions and outspoken stance on free speech. In December last year, Musk said he would step down as Twitter CEO once he found someone who could keep the platform alive. At the time, Musk claimed that Twitter was headed toward bankruptcy and that the new CEO would face a daunting task. However, despite falling advertising revenue, Musk recently claimed that the company is no longer in danger as it is on track to break even. His recent tweets could possibly indicate that Musk may have found a successor, although this is pure speculation at this point. The billionaire could be using the Shiba Inu images as a fun way to wrap up the news before an official announcement is made. Whether a bias towards Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, or Floki was a prerequisite for the job can also only be speculated. But it is worth noting that Musk is not only pumping the price of Dogecoin with his tweets this time, but also Shiba Inu and Floki. The price increase of Shib might come from the fact that lead developer Satoshi Kusama also responded to Musk's tweet with a smiley face. Meanwhile, the name of the new CEO, Floki, is a welcome cause for a rally for the meme coin community. At press time, the Dogecoin price stood at $0.0859. A daily close above the 200-day EMA could be a bullish signal. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.